Good morning, EFBC. Once again, I'm here to talk to you about the 351 Challenge, and specifically today, I want to emphasize number 5. The 5 represents how we should be inviting at least 5 unchurched friends, family members, co-workers to church every month. I mean, we really want you to do that, to be out actively inviting people, not just to church, but more specifically, your connection group. Why? Because our connection groups are our primary strategy. So please make sure that you're being faithful to invite at least 5. That's doable. Everyone ought to be inviting at least 5 unchurched people to church every month. And so I pray that you're pursuing that and you're being faithful. Now, inviting people to come to Connection Group is actually founded in a biblical principle. When we go to the Gospels and we look at when Jesus called his disciples, when he called one, for example, when he called Andrew, Andrew went and invited Peter to come to Christ. And so it's thoroughly biblical for Christians to be out inviting other people to come to know Christ. And one of the ways you can do that is to invite them to church, again, more specifically to your connection group. Now, I promise you this. Now, we want you to share the gospel with them, but I make a promise to you as your pastor. If you'll do your job in inviting them here, and then meet them out in the parking lot, walk with them in, meet them in the hallway, walk them to the connection group. Don't just leave them on their own when they get here. You tell them what time to meet you, where to meet you, and you make sure that you take care of them when they get here. Now listen, here's the promise. If you invite them and they come, I promise, as your pastor, I will make sure that I preach the gospel from the pulpit and give them an opportunity to come to know Christ as their Lord and Savior. Now, ultimately, I don't want you just relying upon me to do that for you. Remember the one. We want you to be out there actively sharing your faith as well. So, don't forget to pray for at least 3. Don't forget to share the gospel with at least 1. And make sure that you're inviting at least 5 every month. 3, 5, 1. We are doing this for the purpose of laboring in the harvest and praying that God would add to our number daily those who are being saved.